Hello there lovely people, it's Alex from Nintendo Life here, and welcome to episode 11 of Nintendo Life Weekly, your weekly buffet cart full of Nintendo news, reviews and releases. Remember, any annotation featured in this video will also be available as a link in the description. Now, let's have a look at what's been happening over the past 7 days. Rumours are suggesting that AMD may be providing the processor for the Nintendo NX. Details are scarce as this is little more than a rumour at the moment, but given the fact that AMD supply accelerated processing units for both the Xbox One and the PS4, it's not an illogical idea. More on this when it happens. There are now even more free weapons available in Splatoon, namely the Octobrush and the NZAP 89. These two new weapons arrived just in time for this weekend's Splatfest. The theme this time is roller coasters versus water slides in North America and eating versus sleeping in Europe. We've got gameplay videos for both of these new weapons, so click the bar at the top of the screen to see them for yourself. Devil's Third creator Tomonbu Itagaki has snubbed the Wii U gamepad, saying that the Wii U Pro controller is a better option for his game. What he says basically boils down to the controller being too big. He says he doesn't want to completely discount the gamepad, but that the smaller controller is the way to go. We've used both and frankly there's very little difference, so I wouldn't get too worried if you don't currently own a Wii U Pro controller. Nintendo has cancelled Camp Miiverse early due to the sad passing of Satoru Iwata. Despite the festivities nearing the end of their schedule, Nintendo chose to close subsequent events after the sudden death of Satoru Iwata. It's a shame that it had to come to this, but we know that Nintendo wouldn't have cancelled the program if they could avoid it. And finally, a recently divorced and disgruntled woman has taken to selling her ex-husband's rare retro games online at indescribable prices. Angered by recent proceedings, the lady in question placed many of this man's rare retro games on eBay for insultingly low prices in order to simply get under his skin. Ouch. Now that that's out of the way, let's have a look at this week's releases. We've got 2 pages of European releases, but only 1 for North America this week. Offerings are a little bit thin, but this week I recommend Mario & Luigi Partners in Time if you're in Europe, and if you happen to live in North America, I recommend I Am an Air Traffic Controller Airport Hero Narita. Simply for the title, I've no idea whether it's any good. Click on either list to see even more detailed information over on Nintendo Life. Moving on to reviews, and it's a Wii U extravaganza this week without a single 3DS title in sight. I think calling this array of reviews a mixed bag would be the kindest way to put it, with scores ranging from 9 to a lowly 1. Click on any of these games to read their full review over on Nintendo Life. Now it's time for my video of the week, and this week I've chosen my tribute to the late and oh so great Satoru Iwata. His death came as a shock to us all, and I spent a huge amount of time making sure that the tribute I made to him was a positive celebration of his life, but also appropriately solemn and respectful at the same time. This man helped make Nintendo what it is today, and I'm so glad I could share my feelings with you all through this video. Click on the screen to watch it right away. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, then why don't you tickle that subscribe button until you're more than friends, and be sure to check out nintendolife.com for all sorts of lovely Nintendo related content. Thank you again for watching, bye bye.